Actually, the funny thing is my audio a little bit better now? The funny thing is, technical analysis is actually super fitted for crypto. When we apply it to research to the stock market, it's actually not as accurate. So new setup, not really. Oops. What's that? Is it better? My check. This one's Power Beats Pro. What I said was, cool. Thanks for working with this. I'm setting this is my new setup, so oops, what's happening here? But yeah, so kind of like technical analysis, like when you analyze the volatility, 50-day average, etc. They're really good for crypto because crypto doesn't quite have a fundamental per se. But when you deal with stock markets, there are a lot of news, there are a lot of emotions, there are a lot of actually technical analysis to capture emotions. The stock market has fundamentals, like the company might have a new product and the price might rise. And technical analysis doesn't reveal that. But yeah. Jazz. This might be a little bit annoying. Trader Jazz. Is the BGM okay? Yeah, I was working on this. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit. Whip up pie charm. Oh, web dev. Interestingly, I was doing this free code camp tutorial thing. I actually have a lot of web devs. I was doing some video on my channels as well. But I think they might be a little bit too easy for professionals. Well, there's some really weird noise. Extended WordPress plugin. Oh. I'm sorry, do you hear a clicking sound? Yeah, I was doing some JavaScript and there's some HTML stuff. Those are web stuff. But I don't know if it goes in that deep. Let me check it out. I don't think it has plugin. Maybe this one. Does that require? Website plugin. Hello PHP. Funny thing is, I think that's what Facebook uses. A flavor of it. Without losing your changes. Hey, definitely if you find out a good course on that PHP stuff, let me know. I might do that one too. It's really practical. I like practical stuff. Anyway, go back and do some Python stuff. There's some weird clicking sound in this setup. It's crazy.
You're not a dish. You're a man. Most
Okay.
name brand bars and body washes.
I'm not a plate. I'm not a dish. I'm a man. Okay. Let's rip up PyCharm. I'm gonna make a new scratch. Hope it's loading. Thinking of learning C# and you need to make a VR game, but I already know so much about web dev, I might as well not completely switch directions. Actually, I don't think it's a bad idea, you know. Hey, welcome back, X06. Thinking of learning. Hey, it's like I feel like even Facebook is converting to kind of like metaverse and VR, virtual reality stuff now, so I don't think it would hurt. Like personally, even though I'm not software, I do use C++ and Python at MATLAB, and it's just a tool. It's not a. It's like an extra tool in your toolbox. Doesn't hurt. Sclatz file. I have no clue what this is. Is that Python one? Python scratch file. There we go. There we go. Rust. Rust is. Oh, it's not. I was thinking Ruby. Never mind. So general purpose. Oops. Definitely. The bread is very important. Very, very important. What's like the... Did they even look for language? X06. How long have I been programming? Since college, but not really, because I'm a mechanical engineer. So when first learned programming, it was in MATLAB, aka Advanced Calculator, and then it was where was it? This one. And then doing program for a long time, and then I did embedded programming, which was in LabVIEW, as weird as it sounded. And then in grad school I was doing C, and then Python for robotics, and eventually just do this for fun. So probably about how many years? Shit, I'm old. 10 years. From the 9 years from the first time I touched the MATLAB. It's not full 9 years though. I'll say it's probably closer to probably 3 or 4, if you really count it. Let's see, how long have you guys been programming? Jesus, I feel old. 5 years experience in one of the foreign languages. Oops. Yeah, you might want to go PHP. Level 10 programmer. Yeah, I'm not. Probably like a fake level 10. Hey, I mean, just keep going with it. It takes progress, right? It takes time. It's not gonna come overnight, you know. Well, unless you are Alan Turing, but anyway. Even Alan Turing took like years to develop the computer. Damn. Quick start, user guide. One year front end. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think you would be able to do very meaningful work at the job already. Still, most boot camps are like how many months? Like 4 months maybe. If you spend a year, it's probably pretty meaningful work. Pipe install. Let's go. Did it do it? I think it did. Yeah, but I think PHP is definitely a very good thing to learn. It's probably the most marketable skills you can think of. I also recommend Python. It's so easy and such a useful tool. Pretty good for lead code here when you are getting interviewed. Actually, what's this? Tutorials. Yeah, PHP. It's like a web development language. I don't know why it's good for web development though. I would have to ask Wikipedia. Did I even install Panda? Come on, see. Fuck. Oh no. New script. Is this like Jupyter Notebook? It's about to show the code, show the results here. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. Oh, let's search it. It's open source. Versatile. Oh, platform independent. So you can same website and then you can show on Linux or Windows PC or phones, I guess. Yep, I think this agrees with your point. A lot of backend runs PHP, a lot of legacy code. Is it good for like those algorithm questions though? Because those are important to get into job. Is that an option actually? Hmm? How do you know what language I'm using? What? Oh well. Let's run this. Let's run this. The finished building. Somehow define a need to select proper interpreter. How to fix that? This one, maybe? 12 errors. I should check. Oh, by the way, I'm quitting Twitch affiliate status soon, so gotta use the channel points. Not, I don't quit streaming, but I will not become a affiliate anymore. Gonna do the ASMR crack rip. Oh, yeah. Oh. I think X06 might be gone. Yeah. Oh, yep. It ran this and then show here. What's up with all this rest crosses? Yep. Peakless. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in. Can I drag? Yes, I can. What's this telling me? So basically from 2004 to 2012, goes from 100 to 800. And then you pass this data as a, how do you call it, panda time frame or something, data frame, where you have like the previous close, actually the starting price, end price, etc. Commission is more like, it's actually 60 cents. Oh, by the way, Happy Martin Luther King's Day. It's a good day to remember that people of color needs to be mindful of the rights and then fight for equality in general. Though we should always not resort to violence. So here's some of those data. Let's understand what this code is doing. All right. So smart cross. Smart SMA, what's that? Moving average, smart moving average. And do backtesting lib. This is open, high, low, close, something like that. Open, high, low, close, and volume. Aggregating trades. What does that mean? Dictionary. Computer stat. Just continue reading the code. Don't want to jump too deep into the library. For extent of this strategy here, signal strategy decides upon a single signal vector where to buy, like tells you when to buy. Choose the current strike with the stop loss or multiple average true range away. So this is just two strategies on where to buy, where to sell, I think. And small cross. Is that an object or is it a dictionary? Let's see. And 1 and 2, so bar parameters for each of this. Standard moving average, maybe. Guess the moving average, and then let's pick a variable. So all the entry size using the method provided by signal strategy. Okay. Trailing stop loss to 2x, 2 times average true range. So when it hits, when it crosses, it will try to enter, and then it will make sure there's a stop loss mechanism. Okay, if it drops far enough, you sell the stuff. You sell the stocks. Sin strategies look maybe. Oh yeah, it does. You have to do it a few times to really get it. Like for example, I don't know what either of this mean. I think I'm guessing it would be kind of like let's say you have $100. Depending on how strong this signal is, you either buy $50 or $75, and then you would determine whether when will you sell it so you don't lose everything. Like if you buy at 75, would you sell at $40 or would you sell at $20? I think those are the spirits. As a matter of fact, this stuff are traders, so a little bit difference between traders and investors. I think you could be a terrible trader, but you may be a fantastic investor. Warren Buffett is. I think, who's that guy? Peter Lynch. Yeah, this dude. This dude is the Fidelity portfolio manager. He doesn't do any options, I think. Just buys a note. It's a different set of skill sets, I think. They would be reading the what's that called? Earning reports, whereas this stuff captures the emotion. Just to verify a strategy. Nothing fancy, just use really big names, I think. So after this, what does it output? I think outputs a strategy, and then strategy meaning what's the entry size and what's uh, the stop loss criteria. And then here backtesting, backtest Google, and then smart class is the commission you want to the strategy you want to follow. Commissions like every trade you have to pay a little bit dollars to the brokerage. Even though now there's Robinhood, but they don't actually make it commission free. They just route it to a more expensive how do you call it, more expensive shareholders, I guess. At the end of the day, normal citizens only the cost got absorbed into the price of the stock, rather than explicitly telling you, hey, we're going to charge you the 0.2 cents for each trade you make. So let me zoom in a little bit, maybe. So SMA crosses here. Entry sizes. entry size here. There's an entry here, and there's a cross like this. And I can tell you much. Fine, at the end of the day, this 300% max downturn is like, because from the previous high, it's 28%. Okay, let's see if there are more examples. Multiple time frames. Simple moving average. Oh, long time no see. Just crashed. Welcome back. Rust code. I think the fella who does Rust code is currently away. Actually, never coded a line of Rust. Our friend from the hometown of Champagne. What time is it now? Well, good morning. So it's like minus 3 hours and then flipped day and night. What you want to do, my friend? It's time of do. Of course, of course. I've only streamed for like less than a year. It's not that hard. Plus, I don't have like 100 plus followers. It's not like I have 100K. Plus, it's a cool country. And I had the how do you call that? Like when you think of a place, you think of related stuff. So if you remember the related stuff, it's easier to remember the thing you remember. That makes sense. Catches. Wow, man. Even though I appreciate that, you should probably get some sleep because not sleeping only for 1 day is already bad enough. 2 days is just way too much. Way too much. Definitely too over that. But actually, yeah, you need sleep, my friend. Psychiatrists, what are they actually? Da-da-da. Mental health. Hey, welcome back. That was that. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy MLK Day. Yup. Oh, it shows. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but just did this new setup, and tomorrow or whenever I tell Twitch that hey I quit, I'm gonna turn this one on so it streams on my YouTube channel as well. Actually, I'm digging this setup a lot. The only thing is that I don't know if it shows me it's new user because all the friends we saw that they were um, have been here before. Man, should tell you one of the wicked story like during my college years. One professor show me the algorithm to do a square root of a big number. It's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Arc Linux. Surprisingly, I did try. I did try. Didn't quite work because I couldn't find a way to. I was running a virtual machine, but it was so slow on my PC. I think I was trying to do. Actually, was I? Never mind. I think that was Mac OS. Then it was not Linux, but it was so slow when I was trying to do the application class. What's Arc? The architecture. Okay, back on this. Oh, so this actually tells us what they're doing. If I'm gonna buy stuff and RSI is greater than weekly RSI is greater than daily and greater than 70 relative strength. Am I bending was that just my avatar? I might be. A little bit. How do I show the webcam? This webcam image. Yep. Yeah, this is a kind of bad height, so I'm bending a little bit. Linux is Ubuntu. I know Ubuntu. Because it's pretty popular too. Lightweight. I like that. I like that. Probably easier on my virtual machines. Relative strength index momentum indicator that measures the magnitude of recent price changes to analyze overbought or oversold conditions. The examples. Damn. 800 megabytes like 0.8 gigabyte. So for RAM it's like 16 gig, right? Yeah, that's really lightweight. Measures the magnitude of recent price change due to oversold conditions in the price of a historical exit. Also, this displays an oscillator, a line graph that moves between two extremes and can have a reading from 0 to 100. So, okay, but what does it mean then? How is it calculated? These are relative. The values of 70 or above indicate a security that's becoming overbought. Okay, so the strategy is if it's wait, it's over 70, then it's overbought, then you don't want to buy it. Why would you want to do that? It's maybe required for transversal corrective pullback. Then what? Pretty sure you don't want to do that. This is pretty contradictory. Okay. The average gain or loss used in the calculations the average percentage gain or loss during a look back period. Okay, so like, um, but both of these are 30. So I guess you do it for a month and for a day. What? Oh, it's like, how can it be above 100? Okay, then maybe a little bit too much details. At the end of the day, what does it mean? Let's look back at the formula. 100 gain versus losses. It's like an inversion, kind of. Almost came out of nowhere. Ooh. Anyway, just finish reading this part and then we call it a day. So simple. Tells you when to close it. Therefore, basic parameters of the RSI and the level. Then it make this I thing moving average. Then you compute the numbers. If you don't have it and then the conditions are met, you buy. Fixed stop loss. Okay. And then you optimize to the parameters of the RSI to get the best one. It's actually less than previous simple cross thing. Cool. That's the stream for today. I'll get to work tomorrow. See you guys. Take care.